Everybody still in the cheap hotel, still prepping my van for the hermit lifestyle. It looks like we're all going to be attempting in the near future. I hear different van dwellers say they're heading for the country or they're heading for the backwoods. I can't do that. I don't have the supplies to do it, and I just I'm just gonna hang on. I did get some MREs and stuff, but then I just bought this. I'm trying to do things as normal as possible and discuss things that are important. I bought this a month and a half or 2 months ago, before the apocalypse was declared. So I'm going to hook up my phone to this. I'll have to hook it up to the USB port on my laptop, since I don't have an adapter for it, and it is a USB thing. And I'll show my face, and while we discuss this situation that we're all in, all over the world, also known as a pandemic. I will talk to you later. Hey everybody, I am in a hotel room again. I had developed some freebies over the last year, so I'm able to stay in a hotel for a few days. Like I said, I've been prepping, and I've just about completed prepping the van for long-term virus living. So I'm in most people's boats, because I'm in a hotel. I don't have to worry about toilet tissue, but there are shortages out there. I do have some MREs, basically fruit bars, and there's some meal thing I've got, and it's not like I'm preparing to go full savage. Go into the American version of the outback and hang out for the year and a half it might take to get through this, if we're lucky. But there is no terminating date on this. I think people who are prepping think it's going to last 30, 60, 90 days. Whatever our politicians are, that's not going to happen. Whatever our politicians say. So far, I think they've changed since they've saw the growth, and they have decided to back off some of their dumb statements. And now they realize this is going to be a long-term issue. And there is one positive thing about that. Most of our politicians are older than I am, so they are looking at health consequences that are as bad as mine, potentially shuffling off this mortal coil. I don't expect that to happen to me if I get the disease, but I'm in the low end of the danger range. I don't know, some people put the danger range 65 and up or 60 and up. It just varies, and some of us have underlying health issues that might be a complicating factor. I have a relatively young friend. I won't give her age, but she is not in the danger range at all, but she has some secondary health risks that might come into effect. So, it's just that horrible. By the way, that light I showed you looks great so far from this point of view. Anyway, so I've got some MREs. I've got some meal MREs. I've got some regular MREs. Yesterday, I have a video. I ordered pizza or pasta or from a local Pizza Hut. So anytime you can order food, you're in no imminent danger of starving. Basically, I've ordered that for convenience when I don't want to go in stores. I'm not afraid of going in stores. I assume that this virus is either passed through sputum and contact with individuals, or you touch something that a person touches. So I'm just trying to get the habit of washing my hands frequently and hoping that I roll the dice and wash it at the time that an infection could happen, and I just don't miss it. It's just the nature of the circumstance. Anyway, so I've got some wet ones that I bought months ago in my van. I think I've already said that before. I've got a big barrel of wet ones over here on the other side of me. One of those big cylinder containers. I'm not going to find those again, probably this year. Unless I order it and wait 2 or 3 months, hoping that I get it in another part of this pandemic. So it's just frustrating. Listening to a British YouTuber that I enjoy so much, and he was talking about health issues that could complicate his life, and it's just this is just a lifestyle change. I'm trying to adapt to the idea that this is my new normal for the foreseeable future, and there's nothing I can do about it. This is just, what am I going to do? Jump off a bridge or go screaming mad and end up in a mental health facility? There's nothing you can do about it. This is just our new normal. I hope if I get it, I survive it. I think I got a better than 50, 60, 70% chance maybe, if fortunate to survive an onset of it. And then I might get lucky, get a mild case, and any of my secondary health failings might not be in play. This just changed my life utterly. I plan to retire sometime this year or early next year, but that's off the plate because I'm in the U.S. Healthcare costs. It costs something everywhere, but it costs the individual a lot in this country. So I have got to maintain my job and my position because it does supply a level of health care. Not great, but it's some. So it'll stop me from going bankrupt. I can retire and just go bankrupt immediately, and any funds that I get off my retirement plan would be gone, boom, in a snap of a finger. So this is just life. This is life as we know it for the foreseeable future. You can't be depressed about it. You just got to live with it. I can't go hermit. I'm just going to have to go out in the public. I'm not going out in any major gatherings, and that's basically gone. We've ended basketball in the U.S. I doubt if football is going to occur this year, because I doubt this is going away. Not that I go to those events. I haven't been to the football game or basketball game in 20 or 30 years, so I don't see that's going to happen. But and that's not going to change my life any. Anyway, I just want to let you know that we're out here. This is our new normal. I got the van pretty much as I want it. So when I get through this, I'm just going to be in the van. It's just the only thing that drives me crazy is that 8 hours of work in the van. Well, 8 hours because I can work on a computer and do my job. But I would rather go into the office for 8 hours rather than just be all alone in that van. But that's the safest place to be. So I'll just adjust. I'm just going to build up, make it a little bit more livable, more, if not beautiful, more sensory around me, and I'm just going to do what I gotta do, and that's just it. You gotta do what you gotta do. And I'm also going to go on a health kick. I'm going to try to lose weight. I'm not going to try to lose weight to the degree I weaken myself, so if I get it, I get into condition. I'm already in a lessened condition, but I'm going to cut back and hopefully, because like I said, since I believe this is going to be a long haul, if I can lose 10, 15, 20 pounds, maybe I'll raise my chances of surviving an onset by 20, 25%. I can't guarantee that, and that's just off the top of my head. But the better health I'm in, the better I am, better chance I've got of surviving if I get it. The odds are much against us getting it at this point 4 or 5,000 people got it, and this is a country of 300 million. But that 4 or 5,000 people is probably actually 20 or 30,000 that haven't showed symptoms yet. So the percentage is going to decrease over time, and we just got to hang on and do our thing. All right, that's all I've got, and that's my video about it. Like everybody else is making virus videos, I'm just going to try to keep my health up, try to keep my nutrition up. I'm going to be taking more vitamins. I'm just going to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. You have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. I like this light and phone setup I've got here. Works pretty cool. All right, talk to you later.